Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool rotary desk telephone. It's from South America, and this is Rosemary's telephone from New Mexico. And so there is some issues with this telephone. It is a working telephone. It has been converted in the past. But one of the problems here we have is the dial is very loose, the finger wheel. And one of the other issues with this telephone is the number plate is loose. And it kind of just moves around on the inside. So it has some dial problems. And we're going to go in and troubleshoot everything and find out what's going on and repair all that. We want to tighten the finger wheel up. We want to tighten the number plate inside up. And the other issue with this telephone is, and we do have it apart, we have the back cover in the background there, is although this has a line cord on it, it doesn't have much length to it. And Rosemary would like to be able to put any kind of length line cord that she wants on this telephone, but the problem is it's hardwired. And she wants a situation where she can just walk up to this telephone and plug any line cord in, any length. And that's something that we're going to take care of. We're going to have to go in and cut this area out and install a modular port. And so we'll be working on that. And that way Rosemary can simply walk up and just plug any line cord into this telephone, and it'll be plug and play. The other thing is we want to show you, since this is the initial checkout, we want to give you a look at the handset. It's a very unique handset. We do have a small crack here. We're going to try to stabilize that, but as you can see, there's a set screw here that keeps the cap on for the transmitter. So every time you try to tighten that down, you might have some cracking going on. But we're going to try to stabilize that so it's not such an issue. And it's a very nice telephone. We want to show you the inside of this telephone. If you've ever seen the inside of one of these, everything is located in the body. Usually it's on the base plate, but now everything is on the body, and it has been converted in the past. As you can see, they've done some work here. And although the handset cord will stay hardwired, the line cord will be plug and play. And this kind of gives you a look on the initial checkout of the inside. Now we can go ahead and plug this telephone in. I want to hold the hook switch, and we'll go ahead and ring it. I'll let it go one more time. We'll spin the telephone around. Give you some dial tone. Now we want to dial our numbers, so if you watch the analyzer, you'll see the numbers go by. I'm going to end in a 2, and now I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch this red light on the analyzer, every time that red light lights, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know this is a working telephone. It just has some minor issues that we need to take care of, and then we need to install a modular port for the line cord. So what we're going to do is take a short break and go ahead and start working on this telephone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we are finished up with this telephone. And so now all Rosemary has to do is go ahead and take any length line cord, any color, and just go ahead and plug it right into the modular port that we installed in the back of the telephone. And we'll give you a still picture of that. Now what we want to do is we want to move the telephone around, and we want to do some of our final checks here. We went ahead and tightened the finger wheel, so that's all tight now, and the number plate below the finger wheel is tightened. That has been repaired. And so we also went in and repaired the transmitter cup and got that crack stabilized. That was in this telephone. Now, this telephone in the past, in some of the corners here, even though it's a metal body, has had some body work done to it in the past. And so, not a big issue. It's a very nice telephone, and anyone would like to have this telephone, I'm sure. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and ring the telephone. I'll let that go a couple times. Let it go one more time. I'm going to give you some dial tone. And now we want to dial our numbers out. So we'll go ahead and watch the analyzer here, and you'll watch the numbers rack off. And I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. And if you watch this red light on the analyzer, every time that red light lights, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone receives, it transmits, it dials out, and the bell rings. And that was all working when it came in. We basically repaired the finger wheel, the number plate below, stabilized the crack, installed a modular port in the back of this unit, and Rosemary can simply plug and play. She can just go ahead and use any line cord and plug right up into it, and she doesn't have to worry about the length or anything like that from now on. Now we also want to give you a still picture of the center dial ring. And card, and that's it's a South American phone, so it's a pretty cool dial center. Now what we want to do is move the telephone over to a regular line, and we want to call a time and temp number and check this telephone out and do some final checks. Give you some dial tone.
Good evening. Offenburg St. Clair Auto Mall with 5 new car lines at one location in O'Fallon. Offenburg.com. Today is Sunday, January 27th. The time is 7:44. Current temperature at 52 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers tonight and Monday. Low tonight mid to upper 40s. Temperature rising into the 50s after midnight. Monday's high upper 60s.
Okay, now what we can do is we can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Okay. So now that we know that this telephone has been repaired, we can send it back to Rosemary, and she can start enjoying her telephone. It's a very cool rotary desk telephone from South America, and it's pretty unique, and I think anybody would want this telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.